Good morning and welcome to Wireman's Whimsy. I'm Lorraine and today we are making this Happiest of Holidays cards using the Merry Moose stamp set, the Moose Punch, and the Snowflake Splendour Designer Series paper. This card I made with the paper this way round. When I make this example, we're going to use it this way around, and you can see the difference that turning the paper around makes. So for this card, you're going to need a card base. I used Misty Moonlight, which is one of the new in colors. You'll need a piece of Designer Series paper, 5 1/4 by 4, and you're also going to need a piece of Whisper White, 4 1/2 by 3 3/4. What I did to make the background is I just used my Misty Moonlight ink pad, and I used the smallest of the Christmas trees in the stamp set, and I just stamped over in different values. So I'll do that now. I'll just move those slightly out of the way, and we will stamp away to make sure we've got good coverage. And when I'm using lots of different values in the card, I'm just restamping. You can huff on it if you want and just stamp off. The idea is to get lots of coverage all over. So I will stamp that one there. I'll put this one over here. Now when you stamp off the edge of the paper, you don't want to restamp again. If you can see in here, there's a faint darker line. That's because there's a gap between the edge of the paper and the paper underneath. So if you were to stamp again, you'd get the image with a line in it. So you don't want to do that. So anytime you stamp off the page, you need to re-ink. So I'm just going to stamp that one off because I've got lots of darker images. And I'm going to put that one there, and then I'm going to stamp again towards the bottom. I'm trying to fill in as much space as possible on this one. I like the overall effect of lots of color. So I'm just going to add some in, leaving space for putting the greeting in. So I think I'll do one more, and I'll pop it right up here and overlap them so I can put the greeting in. And I've got a bit of an empty space here, so I'm going to stamp another tree just up there just to cover that up. Now I'm going to put the greeting on, and it says Happiest of Holidays. Just stamp that away, make sure I've got good coverage, and I do. And line that up right in there, just like that. Perfect. Okay, I'm now going to attach this to the Designer Series paper. Okay, and we just kind of eyeball that in center. Hold on to it, drop it down, and now I'm going to attach the whole thing to the card base. And again, we're just going to center this down like that. And I've used the Moose Punch to punch out the moose in Misty Moonlight, and I'm going to dimensionalize the moose just to give him a little bit of pizzazz. And because it's a punch on cardstock, you could have the moose go either way around. There is a faint outline here where the punch stamped down, so I always take that as to be the back side. So I'm just going to pop a couple of dimensionals on and peel those off, and then place it down. So there you go, and you can see the cards are slightly different. This one's got the Designer Series paper the other way up, and it's got the moose facing in the other direction. So lots of options and different things you can do. You can do it monochromatic. You could do it in lots of different colors if you wanted to do the trees in green and the background in different colors and the moose in brown, say. Lots of opportunity for making it your own. So thank you very much for watching today, and I hope you have a great week. We'll see you again next Sunday. If there is anything in these videos that you would like to purchase, please use the links below. Thank you.